Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to episode 12 of the Raid series. Today we're going to jump into customs first. Someone said in the comment section a couple days ago, you really love customs, don't you? The answer is no, I don't. I would rather be playing reserve, or interchange. But the problem is, in interchange I just keep getting disconnected, and we have tasks on customs anyway, because as you can see, we have to eliminate 15 scavs on there, and it's a good place to find gas analyzers. If you take interchange out of the equation, you could go Ollie as well. You could go into Ollie to get your gas analyzers. It's a good place to find them in their toolboxes as well. But to be fair, I just disconnect there too often, so I don't think it's worth it for me personally. But if you want to, definitely go for it. I know that Pestily likes to go interchange early in his raid series. It's just personal preference, because if you do the stash runs on customs, there's loads of task items you can find in there which are also found in interchange. It's just a change of pace, but as soon as we have the chance of getting out of customs, we'll be running much more shoreline and stuff like that once we get the tasks on there. Because don't forget, the only point of this raid series is showing you how to play the game while doing your task, while still making some money. Like, we haven't even unlocked the flea market, and we're sitting at like 500k cash right now, which isn't too bad for this point in the wipe. This point in the wipe being the amount of raids we've done, not the amount of time that has been passing since the wipe, because there are players that just no life the shit out of this game and are already like level 60, which is insane to me. Okay, so this spawn I don't necessarily like. I don't like spawning on this side of the map in general, but it has been happening much more than normally. I'm not used to spawning on this side as much, but it doesn't really matter. We can just go up here, search these three jackets. Okay, so there's geared boys, or at least AK boys, somewhere on this side of the map. Sounded like close to the train. What is that? Dawn 218. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it with me. Not sure how much that's worth, actually. And 303. Both not that good, but maybe they vendor for like 8k each. I don't really want to push into anywhere on this side of the map, because there really isn't that much loot. There's a med box in the building all the way on the other side here, but could grab a come on. Christ, Eddie, what are you doing? Well, guy's just not jumping. What the fuck's going on? Jump, son. What's all this then? take the Karasa over this. This is all PS ammo, so I don't care. Just going to drop that. Shotgun full of AP-20. This is actually a really good find. That guy shouldn't have come this way. Okay, so we have a couple of grenades. Let's finish this water just for the metabolism training. The AP-20 slugs absolutely own. They are so good. But as you could see, the SKS is actually not too bad a weapon. Like if you get a good shot on someone. Okay, luckily we have a couple of scavs up there. Don't need this one painkiller most likely. Normas! Some of these items are... Sure, mate. Fuck. Those are both scabs, I'm pretty sure. Give me a second to loot here, guys. Okay. I want to unload this because those mags are actually worth quite a bit. I heard that's kind of... How did I just miss that? Kind of running out of slugs already. Kind of a shame. Holy shit. My dear cash register. I'll take that. Another 3M. Oh, I'm stuck again. Fuck. So when you drink these drinks while laying down, don't do it because you get stuck. I dropped those sprots just because of the fact that I couldn't independently turn them off and on. And that's annoying. Nice amount of scav kills so far, though. Good. If I don't have to use the shotgun right now, I won't. So I'd rather shoot up some scavs with the SKS, just because of the fact that if I run into a player, I would want to use the shotgun, and I don't have very many shots left. That's a player, fuck. I missed. This is bad. I don't feel like I have to take that fight, actually. I feel like taking that fight would most likely be a bad idea. Because that... I'm not sure how much that idea cash register key is worth. But I think it's worth quite a bit, so I want to... And it's one of those keys I'm never going to use myself anyway, because I hate farming the cash registers. I'm really not sure where that guy went. This was a regular scab. It's also a regular scab. Right, I'm just going to try and... Okay, that could one-tap me. Didn't see where that scout was. Did not see where that scout was at all. So I'm not going to even be too bothered. It would be nice XP if I could kill him, but... CPU fan, you need to find 8 of them in raid for a task, so you really want to hang on to those if you do find one. I feel like I want to be extra sneaky here, not sure why. Getting a little bit further up the hill here. Then we're just going to hug the wall all the way towards the extraction, like we always do, with our bags full of stuff. That alpha rig is actually going to come in handy as well to really just increase our stash space. Probably nothing really good left in here, but might as well take a look. I feel like someone's doing my safe customs loot run from the other side, who spawned on the boiler side. Haven't seen anyone yet. You might get lucky and not run into anyone. But sometimes you have one of those raids where you just feel like, Because I don't hear any gunshots either. We're just going to take it a little bit easy. Don't sprint too much. Take our time. Search these stashes, see if they left anything behind. Probably not. That's not too bad. We have enough stuff. This shotgun would be huge for the task on Shoreline, where you have to kill scouts with the headshot with the shotgun. Definitely use slugs for that. Using slugs for that task makes it twice as easy. Looted! Just like I thought. Here on the left, we want to keep an eye out for the second sniper scav. He's actually dead. Someone killed him. Insane. I've never seen him dead. I wonder if it was someone from our side of the map that's already a little bit further along than we are. Might be. We just really want to keep our eyes open. Right, we're not going to check the last two stashes because my gut's telling me those will be looted too. So we're just going to try and capture this XP. And these scav kills will really come in handy. And there we go. That was huge. That's a huge run. We didn't necessarily grab too many items, but just the fact that we got out with this many scav kills and a player kill, it's probably around 4,000 XP this time. And we really need to get to level 10, so that is huge. I think for this episode we're going to jump into a scav run after this. I think I'm going to scav interchange. 6k XP, that's good. Okay, yeah, okay. We killed 8 scavs and a player with a headshot, so that's really good. 6k XP, I'll take it. I'll take it any day of the week. So that was the first actual raid where I felt like we got loads of kills and it was just a fun experience altogether. It's really starting to pick up. For some reason today there's not that many sweaty people in customs, or at least I can hear them sometimes, but I've been having an easy time just not having to deal with them. Is this possible? No. So there is a possibility for a mount on this one. I do know that. But I'm not sure how to fix all that. Okay. If we take this off, it takes less room. This alpha rig. The green gunpowder will be selling as soon as we can. And all this we'll keep. Yeah, I'm really not selling any of that. Let's fill this one up. Just like that. Does that fit? No. We need more space. Okay, so that fits. This can just go here for now. On top in here we still have this stuff. Oh god. Disassemble. These 9x18 bullets just don't pack any punch, so they're not worth it. That's why I always get rid of them. I'll keep these. I think I need 1 kek for later. 35,000 rubles. That's a good find. And this idea key, I am so curious what that is worth. Probably not that much if you sell it to therapist, but I'll sell the water filter for now. I know I probably shouldn't, but I'm keeping the kek because I think that's the first one I have, but I'll have to check. Like, there's so many just rigs and everything. It's just kind of difficult to keep an eye on what you've got. Get rid of those 4 BP rounds and just put the kek there. Alright. We have some grenades. We have an OP SKS now instead of a regular SKS. Put this back. And we have another car medkit. And Comtacs, which is amazing. I love Comtacs. They are by far my favorite ones. I always sell these glasses if I find them, just to have a little bit more money, because they don't really do anything and it's 2,300 rubles. Right, so with our scav, we're going to jump into interchange. We're going to go for the late one. Maybe we'll... Because that one obviously was not the late one when people spawned in, most likely. And so maybe there's been fighting. Maybe we can find a corpse with a weapon that someone didn't want to take or whatever. Because we're only running a pistol. the goal here, grab some hideout items. Bolts, screws, hoses, a gas analyzer if we can. Obviously, we're just going to see where we spawn. We're not going to take too much risk, and we're just going to try and grab some stuff out for the hideout. Okay, a fuel, which I don't really care about. We have a TT pistol. We have a bandage and a splint. How long is left? 36 minutes. So it's a kind of a fresh raid. The TT pistol really isn't good. Really isn't good. And so, if I see scav with something else, I might just want to grab it. This guy was picked clean. Murdered in the streets. Can I actually extract the Emacom? Yes, I can. Okay, so someone's obviously been through here. Some people don't loot this one, for example. So there's a couple of scraps you can pick up. Yep, a bulb. Bulbs are actually like 24k right now, so. And the hose, which are like 60 to 70k. Alkali we need for a task, but I think we already have 2 of those. If for some reason this run is just going smoothly. We have no server issues so far. At least it looks like that. In the back of Ollie here, you can actually find loads of items. Like I said, hoses, bolts, screws. There's an item spawn on the table here, which people don't really know about. Right, so let's not make too much noise. Not sure if someone's been in here. I might want to take a look around. I don't think I've ever been in this room. There's not really any PCs anyway. There's definitely PCs in here. I'm just going to search these. Someone probably already has done. But you never know. Nope. Most people just check them for the what do you call them? Flash drives, and then they leave the rest. Which actually need circuit boards and CPU fans and whatever for tasks. So it's not always a bad idea to just search them. Especially if you still need that kind of stuff. Like this guy didn't... So apparently he did loot them. He just didn't pick up the circuit boards. Which is remarkable if you ask me, because those are actually worth quite a bit. Even if you just vended them. Just not going to make too much noise. Take a look here. Now we get to a bit Mostly just too dark to see here. Which I apologise for, but maybe we can... that is a corpse. That's a tube which you can't grab. This is scav? Maybe, I'm not sure. Is it me, or does Interchange have the best atmosphere of all the maps in Tarkov? This map is actually terrifying sometimes. I feel like I'm just gone shopping. I'm checking these for the gas analyzers. That's where they spawn oftentimes. And then back here, on these shelves, we're going to check for hoses, fuel, or whatever. See, more fuel right here. Quite a bit of fuel we have now. Couple of computers here. Just checking them for what do you call it? You know, flash drives. Words. Words are hard to find if you focus on Tarkov sometimes. There's a toolbox here, which might have a couple of items, but to be fair, the items we have right now are actually already worth it, so I'm going to make my way down to the Emacom checkpoint. Loads of items, look at that. Don't tell me the server is getting botched now. I'm kind of tempted to go through the front of the store, but much more dangerous on that side. We're already full anyway. But the problem is, with only this pistol, the fact is just that if we run into just about anyone, that's the end of us. I hope we don't run into anyone extract camping. all trying to extract at the same time we are. Because that happens too. We have a scav over there. Nah, I don't care. I was thinking about maybe going over there to try and kill him, to see if he had a weapon we could use later on our PMC, but this is good enough. Sometimes you just have to decide, like, okay, we have 3 fuels, whatever, propane. As soon as we hit level 10, those fuels are 50k each. We're sitting on like 200 to 300k in our inventory right now. And that has to be enough. Best way to sit, by the way, when extracting here, is on the back of this truck. Right. So far, so good. That was the last episode for this week. Next week, the editor is taking over the editing for me. Yes, I did hire an editor. Why? Because I want this raid series to be something that's just smoothly flowing through the channel whilst I'm still making guides as well. So I want to do both. And at this point, it was too hard for me to keep up with everything. I wasn't able to get everything done that I wanted to get done, and so I had to make a decision, and I decided to so the decision was between maybe streaming less or, you know, anything like that, and I just really didn't want to stream less, and so I decided to get it done a different way. Right, so Packer, we're just going to Vendor, the Momex. Look at that. So we're already almost full again. But that's fine. Because most of this stuff we're actually just going to Vendor anyway. The fuel and everything we're going to have to hang on to. And as soon as we hit level 10, we're going to have 5 or 6 fuels to sell. Because I don't need that much fuel. I really don't. I know it's a luxury problem. But doing a scav run on interchange and grabbing 3 cans of fuel is ridiculous, regardless of what else happened. The bulbs we're going to have to keep. We're going to have to keep most of this, to be honest. As you can see, it's not worth vendoring these. Vendoring the splints. Don't care about the pliers or the hot rod right now. And then other than that, let's just get rid of this and this. And then this and this and this. There we go. That will have to do for now. Therapist buy that. I'm not sure if I need any of those found in raid, so I'm just going to hang on to them. But that's it for this week. Thank you guys for watching. If you did like this episode, please leave a like on it. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Eddie, out.